In this video, we'll be talking about feeling stuck, what stuck looks like for different people, and what getting stuck does to us, how it keeps us from being ourselves or accomplishing the daily tasks or goals that we have for ourselves. Feeling stuck is being in a situation where you freeze, avoid, escape, shut down, resist, or lash out because you feel like you're in a situation that isn't going your way or a scenario you can't control. There are lots of times when you might feel stuck. Things may not be going well with family, friends, work, or school. Sometimes you feel incapable of handling daily responsibilities and fall behind. When you find yourself stuck, you often wish things could be different, but you don't know how to get there. The solutions don't seem obvious, so you stay stuck in the situation, waiting for things to change. Understandably, getting stuck can come with feelings of sadness, anxiety, or anger. You may find yourself in a bad mood and let yourself fall deeper and deeper into the hole and just hope things will pass. You could have a disagreement with a friend and feel down and in the dumps because of it. You may have trouble shaking this feeling of sadness and end yourself stuck in it day after day. You may want to feel better but don't know where to start. Do you try to work it out? Do you stay at home and watch your comfort movie to recuperate? Do you call a family member and vent? You're not sure which strategy to choose because they all feel too hard, and you don't believe you can be successful. This makes you feel even more sad and hopeless. In the end, you stay home and perseverate on how sad, lonely, and hopeless you feel. This is one experience of being stuck. Sometimes you might get stuck if you feel like something happened that was not fair or when things are not going your way. You may feel angry after a misunderstanding with a coworker. This may cause you to snap at your coworker or be standoffish with them. Maybe you wish you could go up to them and hash it out, talk directly about why you feel hurt and clear up the misunderstanding. This is another example of being stuck that comes with angry feelings. Still other times, you may hold yourself back because a situation makes you feel scared, nervous, or a lack of confidence. You may feel anxiety about socializing with others at a work event you would like to attend. Instead of shopping for a new out or planning a ride with friends, you sit and worry about how awkward the night might be. You procrastinate, and then the day comes, and you don't feel ready to go to the event at all. The anxiety feels too intense, and you decide to stay home and avoid calls and texts from friends asking where you are. All of these examples involve uncomfortable emotions that can lead you to feel stuck. Sadness, anger, and fear or anxiety. One of the key parts of each is that they came with something called avoidance. You'll learn more about avoidance in this series, but in short, avoidance is a natural reaction to many stressful or uncomfortable situations. You may freeze, procrastinate, isolate, or escape when things are difficult in an attempt to avoid experiencing challenging emotions like sadness, anger, or anxiety. But how you choose to react to those feelings will determine whether you get stuck in or get free of your distress. Behavioral activation is a set of coping skills that help you see where you get stuck, encourage you to do proactive problem solving, and take chances even when the outcomes are not clear. The purpose of this program is to help you identify goals that are personally meaningful to you. Generate small steps to take towards your goals and build strength to persevere through the challenges. For autistic individuals, it can be hard to differentiate between feeling stuck because of anxiety, sadness, or anger, and the more specific feeling of being overwhelmed because of the complexity of existing while autistic in a world that often does not support your needs. As one of our team members described, as a regular adult with autism, I've become aware of certain triggers that put me in a heightened state. The noise in crowded places like Costco or the mall can be overstimulating, and my instinct is to get away. Often feel trapped because it is difficult to leave the crowd without making a scene, and so tend to avoid these places when I've had a rough day. For autistic individuals, it may be important to distinguish between features of autism and how they may play a role in or exacerbate anxiety or depression. Recognizing your personal sensitivities will help you tease out the difference between anxiety, mood, and features of autism. In situations like the store, it might be difficult to know what the right solution is. You will learn through this group that it depends on the person and the situation. Would it be most self-nurturing to leave the store to protect yourself? Or is this situation where a heightened sense of anxiety could be managed and you could stay to achieve your goal? What would be the cost and benefits of staying? Would it be worth it to you to stay even if it came with tolerating some distress? Everyone gets into stuck cycles from time to time. Behavioral activation helps you identify when you get stuck and what active choices make sense for different situations. Behavioral activation helps you identify what strategies work best for you